Ordinarily, a gown like this could get you on the best dressed list. It's eye-popping and shows off lots of curves. But the woman happens to be the wife of a prominent pastor, and that has people asking, is it too much for someone in her position? Dr. Carrie Turner Bryant is married to Atlanta pastor and activist Jamal Bryant. Her black lace and strapless gown gave the illusion that it was sheer, but it had a nude lining. She wore it at a fundraising event. The outfit is blowing up on the internet with thousands of comments, both pro and con. You look absolutely amazing. That dress is beautiful on you. Love the dress. The noise about the dress got so loud on New Year's Eve, Pastor Bryant talked about it from the pulpit at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta.
I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me.
His wife is in the pulpit wearing an orange dress, listening to her husband's fiery words. She posted to Instagram, "Thank you, not just for me, but for every woman who has experienced what I continue to walk through."
First of all, yes, she is the first lady. Now, some people are saying she can wear what she want to wear because,
Well,
honey, that's her body. Her husband made it very clear, like you said, Tam, that he bought the dress. And he, and people say, if your husband likes it, that's all what matters. So that's what people were saying. But then people were saying, okay, now regardless of your husband like that's all that matters. Yes, that's your husband, but you are the first lady. And like you said, Tam, also, a first lady is held to a different standard. Now, we do know that things and times have changed. First ladies are not dressing like they did back in our parents' days, where she wore something to cover up to her neck.
I didn't see nothing wrong with the dress. I don't know why people keep associating Christian people got to be, closed in a box. She was covered up. If the dress wasn't see through, trust me, you'll be able to tell if a dress is see through. You'd be able to tell. She was covered up, and like you said, he was like, "I bought the dress. She married to me. She ain't married to nobody else." I still think it was a bit modest. She had her head down. It was, kind of by her shoulders. I don't know. People got it's.
So you don't think she was doing too much? You think the people
Oh, no.
overreacting doing too much?
They initially thought that the dress was see through, but I wouldn't get on. Yeah, you can make comments here and there though, but to be negative, super negative and nasty about it, and then which you said the first BBL lady, or baby BBL first lady. We black women, we got curves. Them curves ain't going nowhere, no matter what you put on.
Off the cap.
They is not going nowhere. And what they say in the church, then God come as you are. That's the way God made me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she added a little extra to her grocery bag though.
Maybe she had on a what you call it damn thing.
You said baby? No, she do got a BBL. That's
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay. So
what you think about the dress too? You think it was appropriate, or you think they overreacted? The overreactors overreacting.
I think it's a little bit of both. Because do the cops got a standard? I'm just asking. Do they have a standard? Like,
Yeah.
they have to be above the norm. Like, as a police officer, you as a police officer, you have a dangerous job. You have to on the job. You have to use discernment. You can't have a bad day and expect somebody to give you human rights for that job, that type of job. Like you don't expect your surgeon to have a bad day. This is a major operation. You expect your doctor to be like, man, shit, today I ain't killed nobody in about 3 months.
Huh?
Hell no, you expect them to have a motherfucking thing up there. Like, hold on, because you're taking people's lives into consideration. And I think people of the cloth that say they're Christian or whatever you say you are, and you want others to follow you in in that type of faith. I think you do have a standard to what you're supposed to look like and what you consider, you got a standard. And I mean, it's hard that you got the BBL because you enhance yourself. You feel me? That's not something you needed. I don't think you're a pretty one. I don't think that's something you needed to do. Like God told you to goddamn it do that BBL. I don't think it's that deep. You put that type of dress on, you gonna have everybody looking at you. And time gonna tell. Time gonna win this over again because I'll tell you what. Let that be a divorce. Somebody gonna be cracking that motherfucker. We learn. We live and we learn, man. Preach the word. Take what you can take. See what you can see. Like, he ain't God. We can see what we can see. Take the lessons how he deliver them. Take what you can take from it. Ultimately, let God judge them. You feel me? I don't know the word enough to challenge it.
I I
What's
don't
your
know.
take, man?
I'm saying I'm trying to see how to word it, bro, because I really, you know what I'm saying, I just be just kind of like no bullshit though, but just kind of like what you were saying with the when you was talking about with the standard joint. When you was talking about how certain people in certain fields is held to a certain standard. And because you chose that field, certain things are required of you. Like you right, a officer can't have a bad day because if an officer have a bad day, then somebody don't make it home. A surgeon can't make a mistake. Somebody life in your hands. You can't be fucking up while you got somebody. Certain things, And so, with that being said, when you chose to when you take that oath and you chose to perform God's word, that's all that shit is shadow. He don't subscribe to that. Y'all just out here hustling at this point. Like it, see, I feel like it wasn't nothing wrong with it, but then again, I feel like it was a reach. See, that's the thing. Now, if she just is who she is and she woo something, and just maybe say it was kind of, I'm like, man, y'all knock it off. That's when it kind of falls into the she built how she built, she is who she is. I feel like that was a reach.
Like that
I feel
teaching
like
thing.
I feel like he on his second time around, and he trying to they hustling, they trying to compete. It's all about a look. I felt like it was reaching, so because I feel like they was reaching, I feel like it was done tasteless. He trying to turn shit up. He trying to be the talk of the town. He trying to get some clicks. He trying to get some attention. These big churches dying. What happened to Joel Osteen? Like it's a hustle. So if it's a hustle, they don't care how they get it. But if it's about God, then first of all, they're not building these mega churches. They not doing these things. They not trying to be seen because God, that has nothing to do with the word. They'll be focused on the word. But because they out here like the pastor who robbed himself in New York. Come on, man. He got Rolls Royces and all that shit. Come on, man. What the fuck is going on? He a whole crook. It's a new wave of pastors, man. It's a hustle to them. They use it as a scam like everything else. I mean, and if I see it that way, it's because of people like that in the pastor who was robbing himself on live stream to get some sympathy. Like it's because of situations and events like that, or when the pastor got a side chick pregnant. Like it's because of situations like that it'd be kind of like, damn, what the fuck is going on in the church? Like, and it makes me think like, if you could sit there and preach the word of God, then turn around and do something so devilish, it was a hustle to you. Because you
Yeah.
damn show flashy, you damn show showing off. So you was in it for the wrong reasons. And when you see repeated stories of it, it become distasteful to the point where it's a turnoff. And that's why the numbers is down.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers, this is a scam and everything. And somebody calculated how much churches make. But that's when the money was really going into the community. I remember the church by my crib, they used to give out free White Sox tickets and all that. You ain't never heard no church doing shit or nothing, man. They passing out them dry ass turkeys and motherfuckers ain't got nowhere to cook them. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what they doing now. Everything they do now is for show. So if they is passing out something, it's gonna be 6 cameramen there. They're gonna make sure they call the news channel. They doing it for promo. They not doing it like back then. It was genuine and it was what you heard about. It was what they did. And before you seen it or heard about it, they was doing it for years with no recognition. Like, yeah, that shit gone. That shit dead. So I feel like if I choose the church, a pastor gotta prove something to me. Like, I don't care what you drive and I don't care how your wife look. I want to see how dedicated you is to this. I want to see how you passionate about this. I want to see what you're doing in the community. I don't mean all that for show shit for your Instagram. I want to see what you do when the cameras ain't on. Like, I'm evaluating you. Cause you the motherfucker who always got your hand in my pocket though, right? You want me to believe in what you say? You think you got a chain on your neck? I'm supposed to believe in that shit? So that's how I feel. It's like, so that's why it'll be hard for me to choose they full of shit, man. I don't know. I just be seeing the bullshit and shit.
Well, I
He
will say he got a type.
You say what?
He definitely got a type. I just Googled his ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Yet when she looks like the current wife.
Yeah, just a little
But
slimmer.
the current wife wasn't built like her, so
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a little slimmer. Damn. He
Yeah,
like what
yeah.
he like.
So yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. That so that's the ex-wife and the current wife. He got a type.
Damn. Let me find out they live in Atlanta.
Mm.
He got a BBL wife in Atlanta. It just make a little bit more sense, doesn't it? Like the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they in Atlanta.
See, yeah, it make a little bit more sense. That's wild. Yeah, now I know he really full of shit. It's for sure. He trying, yeah, yeah.